Hey, how's it going? My name is David, and yeah, thank you so much for your interest in these free landing page audits. So, here's about what's gonna happen. So, I'll just share my screen and we'll go together to your landing page. How does that sound? I've done over 50 of these in the past few years, and I'll just try to give you like a list of tips and tricks how to boost conversions, how to improve maybe your user experience, and by the end of the video, you should walk out with some tips and tricks how to implement these and maybe how to fix some of those even in the less than 24 hours. Okay, so askcpl.net. Immediately, if you want this to treat like a landing page, do not ever do these. Do not ever do pop-ups if you want to do a landing page. The landing page itself should explain everything you have here. Okay, everything you have here. By the way, um, if you really think you need this model, do not do that many steps because you pretty much scare people away. Do not scare people away. All right, maximum do three. If you really think it's super important to read this right now in the model and not to read it on the landing page, do three maximum. Okay, step one, step two, step three. It only takes 3 steps to set this product up. Okay, but never do so many of these. Okay, by the way, you have skip here and this little X right here. So yeah, um, run your first analysis in under 60 seconds is actually like a good copy. By the way, uh, this could be, implemented into the H1 that I see like right here. Prove where your content came from in 60 seconds. Damn, that sounds better. Then prove where your content came from. Okay. All right. Anyway, this. Okay. So prove where your content came from. Don't guess if content is AI. Prove its origin. To me, this is something that you need to combine together. Okay. This needs to be combined together with the 60 seconds as well, because this will pretty much target everything you need when it comes to the headline. So when it comes to the headline, generally speaking, people usually say you have 3 seconds to convince people to stay on your landing page or spend some time thinking of the product. Prove where your content came from is, it's very hard to understand what it actually means. Uh, does it mean, was it written by someone? Was it written by AI? Did someone actually copy it, from different source? There's a lot of different ways how you can think of this. If you say something like, proof, okay, this is just me with my clunky English, but if you just do something like, prove if your content is AI in 60 seconds, check if your content is AI in less than 60 seconds. Do these 60 seconds. Like, if this is actually true, definitely will, because numbers really work. Numbers are really easy to understand, really easy to comprehend, and like overall, if you just introduce those numbers, everyone will get it that 60 seconds is such a short amount of time. Okay. Next thing, so many call to actions. Okay. Button is here, 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 button is here. So many different buttons. Let people, give them only one option, maximum 2 options. Okay. Do not ever do 3 buttons right here and then let's disregard this one. 2 buttons at the top. Also, you have sign in right here, but sign in is not here, and the register content is blue and sign in is blue. So if they are both blue, they should tell the same thing. All right. And then register content right here is outlined and right here it's blue. Where is verify content here? Does it mean that verify content is not important, so it's not at the top? If it's true, same with AI detection, it shouldn't be here like at all. All right. So try to come up with one call to action that you want people to do, because overall, as we already said, you have roughly 3 seconds to convince people what your product does, pretty much. So what problems it solves, who is it for, but most important for you is what should they do next. Okay, right now They can do this, they can do this, they can do this, they can do this, and they can do this. You need to give them one option, max two, what we said, and it'll just improve the overall like the flow, the user experience, because you'll pretty much guide them through the journey. The other thing is that I am missing here is, most importantly, like overall, it's really texty, like a lot of text, no graphics at all. Okay, no graphics at all. No one's going to read that. Okay, no one is going to read just chunk of text. You need to add some spice to it. You need to add some graphics to it. And really, you can just ask again, like Claude or AI or whatever LLM you use to build this. You can just ask it to help you with some graphics. Okay, ideally you should have some graphics right here. Show the actual product, like show them what is what they can do. If you can give them the actual like playground where they can play around with the content, see the results, do that. Just give them the option like to see it. You want to get them hooked. You want to be like, oh shit, this is exactly what I need. Okay, so I'll sign up. This just you need to be transparent with it. And then social proof, social proof, social proof. So some, I don't know, just try to use client logos if you already have some clients, happy users, testimonials from happy users. Use a lot of numbers. Numbers are also good. The 60 seconds, maybe more. Try to implement some more numbers that also show social proof. Social proof for you in this stage is also the actual screenshots, or like explaining, adding some graphics so people can see it, because right now it's just one chunk of text, and that will be the biggest problem, the biggest pain point. By the way, right here you also say get started and view pricing. There's a little big disbalance between all of your buttons. They should be somehow like unified into one, let's say, button strategy. Okay, FAQs is really good. Definitely keep that. If you already have FAQs, you should already have FAQ schema, which is a JSON code that you need to inject into your website. So then AI can easily scan your content. Okay, so try to do that. And then right here, the next problem is that right here you have CPL. Okay, so this one is gate cap. Then you have chain. I'm not sure what that is. I probably am not the I'm not the ICP, so that's fine. Then you have AI tools gate cap. Then you have dashboard gate cap, and then you have pricing, which is not gate cap. You need to change that, all right? I am not sure how it currently works, but what I would imagine is that all of the CPL, I believe it was AI tools and dashboard, they would be hidden in a sign in, and then at the top you would have how it works, benefits, pricing, just treat it like a landing page. Right now it seems like it's a mixture of both landing page and a product. You need to differentiate those. Okay, so you need to have a landing page that pretty much describes everything, how it works, what are the benefits, what you can do to set it up, yada yada, some success stories if you already have some, or like see it in action, this sort of thing. And then if you are people interested, and they should click sign in, and they should see probably a different navbar. Okay, so yeah, this is it. I try to somehow put it all together. This is usually what I recommend for all fintech or not fintech, SaaS founders. Uh, Big promise in one line, really important. Focus on those problems. Okay, focus on those problems. Combine AI with those 60 seconds. I think that will help you a lot. And try to just create a claim that will focus on the problems people been having and the solution. Okay, right under that you need to have the action driven verb. Someone calls it call to action, CTA. Someone says CTV, which is call to value. But anyway, I think in both cases you need to have some verb and outcome. Okay, so something like, for me, with these landing page reviews, if I have a landing page for that, it would say review my landing page now. Review my landing page in 3 days. So you can have like your claim here as well. You can definitely add the sign in or sign up or whatever buttons right here, right next to it. And then show the actual product. Show the actual product. Show them what it's capable of. Show them why the product matters. Show them what they can do. You need to immediately show them, oh shit, if I do it like right now, if you give them something for free, the free value, they'll be like, oh shit, so that means there is a lot more and I should sign up because this product looks sick. Okay. And then, yeah, under the button, you can list some benefits that come with the product. Again, like benefits. Okay. So pick the best benefits, the strongest benefits, and always focus them on users' problems. Don't talk about features. Okay. Don't talk about the features. Talk the benefits. What is the added value they can get? And then social proof. If you already have some testimonials, some numbers related to the product, if you have some, happy customers, maybe some success stories, um, just brag about it. Be proud of the work. So yeah, this is it. I'll send you this right after I upload it into YouTube. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you. See ya.